Hey, Gavax here. Today I want to go through what it's like for Golden Ticket Julio and comparing kind of a lower end, still a very good wide receiver to Golden Ticket Julio because, we have so much, fervor out there for Golden Tickets. And I was able to get some gameplay with him this past weekend, so I wanted to put this together. You see Jerry Rice there, but I really want to compare him to Megatron. Jerry Rice and Moss will be in here too, but I want to compare what it's like for a $960 card. You're like, whoa, how'd you get $960 for this card? Well, if you look at the auction house, whoops, as I drag this over here, if you look at what they sold for, what they're currently up for, 6.1 million, sold for around 6.665, but about averaging 6 million coins. So then you go to your trusty third-party coin selling sites, you type in 6 million coins, about $960 if you were to purchase that from the black market for the coins, and then for the Julio. So $960 for that Julio Jones card, which I'll get back to the stats in a second. But you can compare that against, say, Megatron, right? And he's 140K. And yes, you probably will want to power him up so you can add some value on there, whether you use the power-up passes, which are essentially free, but they do have a little bit of, value because opportunity costs and all that stuff. But that's for economic nerds, not us mutt-cooled kids, cats, and kittens, and Carol Baskins. That bitch Carol Baskins. Anyways, 140K, though, goes for 140 is at $22. So $960 versus a $22 card. Who is going to play better, and are they going to have that big of a difference? So here's his stats stock, right? Julio Jones's stat, or I guess I could stack them up in game in Mudhead too. Just look at their stats. So here is stock Megatron, 95 speed, as we all know, can come up to 99 with the amount of boosts we have in game. So we can go, and then Julio's stats right here. He's at 97 speed, but like I said, these things aren't that big of a difference because the chem up goes all to 99, and 99 can't be beat. So the golden ticket is not faster than Megatron. Julio is shorter, 6'3 against 6'5, and big targets are really nice. Acceleration, agility, 94, 93 on Megatron. He does have quite a bit of an advantage there on agility, acceleration. Catching stats are nice, route running, but with thresholds, route running, once they're over 90, they're basically perfect. He's got 84 spin, 90 carrying, 92 juke, 94 break tackle. Megatron there, not as good. Break tackle's pretty good, but doesn't really spin, juke, anything like that. Carrying's 87, so 3 less. That's not a whole big deal. Julio Jones only has 56 run blocks, 63 impact. Megatron 58, 60. So pretty similar run blocks and for run blockers. And for a card at wide receiver that you're like, well, he can't really play on running downs because they're going to get insta sheds. Not necessarily insta sheds depending on who they're going against. If it's higher end guys or even linebackers split out, you're not going to do that well. So here's Julio Jones' stats. I'm just kind of going through some old footage. But really, the biggest benefit of golden tickets, as I fill out, is these abilities, right? And these ability slots. He gets 4 ability slots, whereas the $20-something card only gets 3 because he's not a gold 99 yet. Now, Julio, in his ability slots, maybe I could just probably play this forward for you, let it run. He gets almost everything, right? There are some things, he doesn't get, but they aren't really necessary, right? A lot of these things that he's getting are basically the most powerful abilities in the game. Now, of my most powerful abilities for wide receiver, there's like Slot Apprentice or the other apprentices that include Slot Apprentice. Basically, Slot Apprentice, because of the routes that you get, is like the most powerful one. Unless you have a Hot Route Master quarterback, then you don't need it. Slot Apprentice, Post Flag Elite, Streak Specialist. Megatron gets all of those. Human Joystick you can put on Julio. Grab and Go is the same thing after the catch. So Human Joystick's great if you somehow put him into your halfback spot and hand the ball off to him. Otherwise, Grab and Go, essentially the same thing unless you use them on returns. I don't like using these cards on returns because their stamina takes a hit. And then like the first player kind of like, well, he's kind of tired. Do I sub him out for the first play or not? Because they don't run routes as well. So Julio Jones, great job on the... Oh, I messed up my... Somehow I messed up my green screen. Anyways, great job on the abilities. But will those abilities play? So let's go through. Here he is chemmed up with chems. So he's basically 99s across the board with abilities, 4 of them. And here he is right here. All right, first play. I want to get into this. So he is out here. We were talking about run blocking earlier. Watch this one-on-one. This is the first one I clipped. Insta shed, right? So Julio Jones, $960 for this card. Insta shed. But you're like, well, he's not made for run blocking. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have him on an every down basis for a run blocker. So let's just look at the passing because, fuck running. I hate running. All right, here he is in the slot with the abilities. He's doing a crosser. I do not have cross specialist on him, which is something I could have added instead of human joystick, but I do not have cross specialist on him. But basically, he goes against Urlacher here. And I'm like, all right, sweet. Julio versus a linebacker, Brian Urlacher. This is the mismatch. Chuck that. Outrun him. But now linebackers are so fast, I couldn't. Maybe if I wait and throw that like a yard or two later, if I'm not using Gunslinger on Vic, it hangs up in the air a little bit longer, and I do catch it on the sidelines. But he didn't get it. He wasn't able to beat Urlacher there on that crossing, even with his 99 speed. So that would basically be the same thing as every other receiver. All right, next up, here he is with a broken controller. This weekend I had a broken controller. $960 does not fix your broken controller. I tried to use this. I clicked on and yeah, the controller broke it. So that was more of a meme. But all right, Julio. He also won't bail out bad reads. If you're a terrible quarterback, Julio's not going to save you. If you throw into double coverage, they're still going to not let you pick that ball or catch that ball. So you cannot get bailed out with your credit card there either. All right, next up, Julio. Streak, one-on-one against Lattimore. Streak specialist does not bail you out that well. I guess I could have tried to wait a little later, let him get a little bit, but streak specialist, not a guaranteed catch there either. So you can't just straight up moss people. You have an opportunity to sometimes moss people, but generally it's at the end of the route when they're like standing still and they're coming back to the ball is the best time to do it. All right, so no insta mosses, which is good. All right, now here's a good actual open Julio. All right, this is perfect. Let's just play this out right here again. Always in the slot, right? And boom, baby. Perfect. Hung on to that in traffic with the post specialist ability, basically make you glitchy. But like, is that Julio or is that just the ability, right? Because that looks like the ability right there that made him hang on to that. And as we all know, that's true. That's the ability on Julio. All right, next Julio clip. All right, this was like a WTF. Watch this. He missed it. Julio straight up missed it. I've made this pass dozens, 100 times, right? And the dive out catch is one of the most powerful possession catches in the game, if not the most powerful. So I triggered it, right? I triggered the stretch catch, and he didn't make it. $960 didn't make that catch. Yikes. You can see my face. You can see my reaction there. That was weird, champ. That was very weird, champ. All right, let's keep going. Couple more Julios. Here it is, another one. Can he bail us out on a corner route? Spec catch him. This is, he's got corner specialist. Here's a jump for like a face catch type catch. Knocked down. What's just crazy here is like, this guy that was coming over from like the numbers actually ended up making the play, I think. I think I could have face caught maybe one guy, but I think the second guy, maybe even the third guy, got there. So no possession catcher or jump spec catches for Julio. So $960 to not make this catch where he got his hands on the ball and then guys came and knocked it out from behind. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And then here's just another one. Drag his feet at the back of the end zone for a touchdown. So Julio. Let's compare before we give our thoughts. All right, now here is Megatron, Rice, and like I talked about, Moss. All right, possession catch, easy. Nobody's around him, he can catch the ball, okay? Who cares? Anybody can do that. In traffic, Megatron caught the ball. Caught the ball in traffic, taking a hit. All right, $22. Pretty solid receiving right there. Next, dive catch. Caught it. Right, like I said, the most powerful dive catch in the game. Megatron, 6'5" frame, caught it. All right, maybe that's not a perfect comparison to him. All right, Megatron, here it is. Megatron still gets Madden bullshit. Still gets absolute bullshit from Madden. There's off a double team into Megatron's hands. This is just over draft time, right? You can see the draft ticking at the bottom. There it is. Another dive possession catch for Megatron. All right, he makes those same animations Julio gets. All right, still post specialist outrunning dudes. Megatron, run to the end zone. Sweet. Keep going. Yeah, stiff arm the hell out of the dude. All right, what's did we ever look at the stiff arm ratings? Stiff arm on Megatron. That was an 87 stiff arm. I think that might be buffed a point or two. His stiff arm's 88. So Julio's stiff arm's the same, just about, as Megatron. All right, go back. Who we throwing to this time? I know I threw in some Rice. Oh, shoot, that wasn't supposed to be there. That's for another thing. Here's Megatron fucking up. All right, so Megatron still fucks up. He ain't perfect. He was out of bounds here. He didn't drag his feet. So we saw Julio drag his feet at the back of the end zone, but Megatron, $22 card, couldn't at the sideline. Oh, that's another clip that I wanted to share. Something else. There's Vic bullshit. 2 clips in a row. I wanted to clip that. All right, whoops. Wrong thing I wanted to do. All right, here we go. Remember that Julio catch in traffic? Here he is up there taking a hit, hanging onto the ball. Cross specialist once again. How you do it? All right, next up, and Moss can go over the top with it. This is a Moss diving possession. No abilities, diving possession. He got it. Okay. This one, this is bullshit, right? Jerry Rice, all right? So talk about more expensive cards. When you go over here, looking at Jerry Rice, $475. How much does $475 go for? For, we'll say, $80. $76 card. Okay, $76 card. Watch this physics-defying hit stick. All right, so he's going down. And then, like, so see how he's going backwards? And then the hit stick comes in and he goes forwards, right? His momentum's taking him backwards. And then once they trigger the animation for the hit stick, right here, you can see him go forwards. Forwards. Why would he crumple forwards at that point? Because this animation for this game is trash. He was going down, back and to the right. And then he goes back, and then he goes up and to the left. So he dropped that one. And then here's another Jerry Rice, I believe this one. Yeah, Jerry Rice. Drop. It's in his hands. That's Jerry catching traffic Rice. So basically, all I want to talk about in this review, Julio versus the other cards, abilities matter. Abilities matter. Julio gets more abilities because he's 99 overall, but he doesn't get better abilities than anybody else. There isn't anything special about this Julio card. I would definitely not, unless you're, psycho and a huge Falcons, fan, don't get him. Don't spend it on him. He's not worth it. Other wide receivers will play the same. Do not pay extra for the golden ticket. If his price drops dramatically, then go ahead and grab him. But even though his stats are sexy, he will not perform better out in the field than another wide receiver with those kind of abilities. All right, that's it for the video. Once again, Megatron, Moss, Rice, the abilities are what matters. The wide receivers still fuck up because that's how they are. Thanks for watching. Call action. See you tomorrow.